Hey guys, I'm Anusha and this is Siddharth from Posha. And this is the story of how we ended up on a Japanese TV show, which we initially thought was a scam.
We actually thought it was a complete scam, but we ended up competing against a Japanese cooking robot in the middle of a glamping resort in Japan.
That was one of those emails you wouldn't have replied to, but we replied anyway, and that's how this all started. But finally, Posha was competing in a Japanese reality TV show against an anonymous Japanese cooking robot. Both the robots would be cooking the same 3 recipes live on national television. That's what was happening. So the name of the contest was Tiger versus Dragon. Posha was the dragon. Essentially, they were judging if the same recipe is given to both the robots, which one does better. It was the same recipe, the exact same ingredients. Okay, so we arrived in Tokyo.
Tokyo.
We were taken to their studio office, which was downtown Tokyo. As soon as we entered, we were taken to a conference room where our bots were already opened and set up for us. The bots arrived safely. We could communicate now. We thought everything was going smoothly, but no. We ran into a very big problem. So we had to go and test all the recipes there. So we had our quantities, we had our recipe sheets, which were Posha specific. There was a quantity mismatch between what they had intended and what we had prepared for. And we had to do a lot of fine tuning in the last minute. But thankfully, everything turned out well and we were set to go for the next day.
Yeah. On the day of the shoot, this was about a 2-hour-long drive. I think it was not even Tokyo at this point. We went to some other prefecture. We were taken to some other prefecture, is the point.
I don't know who you are.
Because we didn't know where we were going. We weren't told where we were going or where the shoot was happening. But we finally arrived at this beautiful glamping resort in the middle of nowhere. And we had these really nice, comfy rooms and amazing food.
They did really take care of us there. So as soon as we arrived, it was around 9 o'clock, but they had to set up their cameras, their whole shoot. So it was going to take a while. So they had given us a room basically, where we had our breakfast, we relaxed for a bit. And yeah, we were very well taken care of.
Yeah. I think it was all, we were taken care of. We didn't know, obviously, until this point who the competitor was. They just tried to drag it up as much as possible. And both the products were hidden behind this cloth, which they then lifted up to reveal who the competitor was. And so throughout the contest, there were 3 rounds, and we had both the robots cooking side by side. And the judges were actually in a different room. They were blind tasting the food and giving their scores, so they didn't know whose food they were tasting. And their reactions and their scores were being live telecast on a TV that we had to watch, and we had to give reactions on camera.
だから何?
We started off with the beef stew, which was the first recipe on one of the machines. While the beef stew was cooking, because it's a 3-hour-long recipe, we switched the machines and we started the pasta on that machine.
Yeah. And throughout this, the TV host was asking me questions. Actually, on the show, there's a Japanese voiceover for me.
勝利のレシピは私たちの手にあります。ニンブルが必ず勝つわ。
So some of the questions were asked, and they were asking me how was this recipe, and I was totally hyping up the pasta. But the pasta was the worst. That pasta was absolutely the worst. Pasta is really definitely one of the best dishes on Posha, but that was just not it.
But the pork stir fry was pretty solid.
Yeah.
We did well there. But our star and the one that we really did well was the beef stew. It came out very good. The consistency was very nice. The beef was like cooked to perfection. We were very happy with that. With the output of beef stew.
Yeah, and it was a recipe that we really wanted to get right because it was a traditional Japanese recipe designed by a Japanese chef. And it felt actually nice to be globally recognized as a young startup, and also for us to go to Japan and really get this Japanese recipe right on Posha was just like really fulfilling.
Yeah, it absolutely was. And I was, to be honest, just happy to be in Japan. So who won?
We won a lot of hearts, but we didn't win the contest. But it was still a great experience. I think for me, the drama, that suspense, that mystery of the entire experience was like very memorable. At every point throughout that, like from the cold email to the back and forth to that little mysterious note being slipped into my hotel room, it was all just like so much of fun and like theater and so much of mystery and drama throughout that. That was very memorable.
Yeah, especially in this age of over communication, it was weirdly nice to not know what the next hour is going to be like or what the plan for the whole day was. So it was quite fun.
Yeah.
And I was, to be honest, just happy to be in Japan.